In this video, I'd like to look at our new title, Advances in Conservation Agriculture Volume 3, Adoption and Spread, which is edited by Professor Amir Kassam at the University of Reading, UK, and the moderator of the FAO-hosted global platform for conservation agriculture community of practice. It's the third of 3 volumes that we have on conservation agriculture. Volume 1 is on systems and science, and Volume 2 is on practice and benefits. Volume 3 reviews conservation agriculture adoption in different regions around the world, including North America, Central and South America, Europe, North, West, East and Southern Africa, West, Central, South and Southeast Asia, and finally Australia and New Zealand. To illustrate what's in the book, I've picked out a couple of chapters. The first is Chapter 3 on conservation agriculture in the USA by Sjoerd Dekker of Penn State University. As the chapter shows, no-till is now used on 30% of farmland in the US. However, only 20% is continuous no-till, cover crops are only used on 5% of farmland, and crop diversity remains low. So the chapter highlights the need for more research to develop conservation agriculture in areas such as weed control, nutrient management, soil health and water use efficiency. The second chapter I wanted to pick out is Chapter 9 on conservation agriculture in Eastern and Southern Africa, and that's written by Saidi Makwamba and a team from the Africa Conservation Tillage Network, both in Kenya and Zimbabwe. Conservation agriculture is sadly still only practiced on 2 to 3% of farmland in Eastern and Southern Africa, but that still represents about 9% of the total area under conservation agriculture in the continent as a whole. The chapter assesses the benefits of conservation agriculture, particularly for smallholders, as well as how to tackle problems such as limited awareness, capacity and policy support. I'll conclude, if I may, by quoting a review of the book by David Dent in the International Journal of Environmental Studies. He says, "This new volume is timely. More than 120 authors from more than 30 countries contribute global evidence and knowledge drawn together in 16 regional chapters. Our review of the first 2 volumes concluded this collection can change the future. Chapters in this volume give us a glimpse of that future." Well, if you want to see what conservation agriculture can achieve and where it's going next, this title and its companion volumes are what you need.